Hi! Okay, welcome to this Sims 4 Let's Play that is on a currently unbranded channel. So I started to do an LP that was like, oh, look at me, I've made every character in the city and it's gonna be like a soap opera. But then it didn't work. And then I just was like, I was editing the second video and I was just like, my hunch is to abandon this and to do something a little more focused. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So I have made a character, and I'm gonna do a legacy run with a twist, because, what's really fun about legacies is bending the rules for your narrative, and so I have made a character. Let me give the backstory about this particular idea. This is a weird choice for me, playing a Sims game, but my first impulse when I got Sims 4, 4 fucking years ago, was I was like, I need to have a Sim with a huge-ass family. Just all the kids. And then what happened was that she got pregnant by somebody who was married. Ugh. So then, instead of it being they're, getting together, it was, she's, this side lady, and they had, 2 or 3 kids, and then she had the rest of her kids with somebody else, that, they had a proper relationship, right? And then, but what happened is that she was, a single mom with, all these kids, and, I was never able to, pull them out of being poor, and it's weird, I just remember that playthrough really fondly, but some of that too was that, that was before they put the toddlers in Sims 4, so, there's that. This is gonna be my first time trying to do a big old fucking family with toddlers, and that might be more overwhelming. Yeah, and then, just, we'll decide generation by generation what this looks like, but for generation 1, it's huge fucking family, rags to rags. Yeah, make that logo. Huge fucking family, rags to rags. Sims 4 LP. Okay, so let's move in and let's meet our person. Yeah, so this is Sybil Lawrence. I named her Sybil Lawrence because when I was making the character, I was listening to You're Wrong About. I have been obsessively marathoning You're Wrong About. There probably will be another video out around the same time as this one, wherein I talk about my love for You're Wrong About. But I was on the multiple personality disorder episode. They were talking about Sybil not Sybil Shepherd. Sorry, they were talking about the case study Sybil. And then Sarah Lawrence. That's not her name, it's Sarah Marshall. I thought her name was Sarah Lawrence. Sarah Lawrence is a college, I think. I also might be cheating because I used story mode to build. I knew that I wanted her to be a Sim with a huge, huge family. But I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I knew I wanted her to be a Sim with a big, big family, but I used the story generator. The legacy thing totally predates the story generator. My brain did in fact just give out mid-sentence. It wasn't even trying to find the words, I just rebooted. Yeah, so let's introduce Sybil really quick. Here's Sybil. I think she's very cute. So she is good and creative, but also, lazy. It's not the trait I would have given her because I'm on sensitive ground already, but here we are. And then she wants to be a super parent, right? So, I will stick with legacy rules in that, I think how it works is that, once you've completed the main goal of the your protagonist, so to speak, that, you move on to the next generation. Technically, it's, against the rules for her to, have kids, before, but, basically what I'm saying is that by the time that she's at, like, the super parent goal thing, I'm expecting that, like, the oldest will be, like, a teenager, and that would be a good time to pass on the mantle. So that's kind of my intent in my brain right now. She's already an adult. There's already kid stuff, like, in the apartment, or in the house. I'm surprised by that. That's not on purpose. So as you can see, this is a one bed. God, this is, like, another thing about when I did the breeder playthrough, was that they never as a family left the one house in Oasis Springs that's kind of long and, like, kind of looks like a trailer home. This is a problematic moment for me. But yeah, I never could afford to get the family to move out. My intent is for her to meet somebody and for them to, like, get married, and then for her to have 6 kids. We'll have a full house. We will probably tank my computer, because this has been 4 years and I'm on the same computer. So, but they've been doing a really good job for me. Thank you, computer. Oh, I would be very lost without you. So, okay, so let's get into it, I guess. Yeah, and she's gonna keep not working. Depending on how long it takes for her to meet somebody really nice and get all married and stuff, I might have her do, like, well, I mean, she's creative, so I might have her, like, paint and sell paintings, and that'll be, like, her little hustle until she can spouse somebody up. Because, as you may notice, the way I answered questions generated unemployment. It was not on purpose. It's just what happened. Yeah, and as you can see, she has skills already, so that proves that it's story mode, and that I don't hate poor people. Let's fast forward to the welcome wagon. Let's just go on ahead and do that. She's just gonna watch TV anyway. And she's very happy doing so. I swear, if I don't get a welcome wagon because I goofed something, I don't know why I'm concerned about that, because I was, like, marathoning houses, and then that happened. Cool. I guess for this playthrough, I'm gonna have, like, the neighborhood age. I'm a little concerned about doing that, because I don't do that in my personal gameplay. And I don't want to, I don't want to fuck up my own game too much. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I would rather that she, like, ended up with an NPC than she ended up with a Maxis build, which I know is probably a weird preference, but whatever. Especially because sometimes, like, the NPCs that you wed in, sometimes they're, like, kind of annoying to play. They're not optimized or coherent. Greet the neighbor. Thanks for coming. Give parenting tips. Just lay it right out on the table. My name is Sybil. I want to be full of babies. I'm new in town. Oh, a child. This is good. I'll have some prepared friends for my future spawn. If it's not obvious, I start to identify with who I'm playing with almost immediately, which is weird, because I don't have the desire to have any children, let alone 6. Possibly more if they're repossessed. That's... repossessed, Melanie? That's... I do like the idea that the CPS repossesses your children. Like, you were paying them off, and then you stopped being able to afford your payments to the CPS. So now, repossessed. We're gonna put this child on the child lot. You can either pay us, and then pay us for the tow fee, You can keep grinding this joke into the ground if you'd like. Yeah, I don't expect this first episode to be, like... Hold on. Because I can feel Sybil. She's just like, there are no available men here. And so I feel like she's just gonna kind of, if my computer can handle it, she's gonna kind of look around and try to find some available men. Here's an available man. He's single and ready to deliver pizza. He can deliver a pizza into my womb. I'm sorry to leave you fine guests in my home, but I smell a cut on the meat market. Where is he? Did he just, like, is he coming here? Yeah, cool. I love it when I'm just, like, I'm fertile and then men walk into my house. This is gonna be great. She's gonna be able to tell their children about, how they met. And, yeah. I also think that, like, the romance festival is something that happens, like, pretty early, right? So, like, if it doesn't work out with Keith Ambrose, policery driver, what? Am I having a stroke? If it doesn't work with Keith Ambrose, pizza delivery driver, we can just go to the romance festival and find ourselves. Oh, he's cheerful. Oh, the children will love that. Yeah, what's your career? You look like you deliver pizza. Is that because you deliver pizza? You're real... Oh, I technically haven't asked yet. Okay, I'm just a... Yeah. Sybil is a good person, which most of Twitter would argue in of itself is not worth celebrating. It's the bare minimum. I don't like that I'm singing. That has to stop. Okay. Alright, Keith Ambrose, do you deliver pizzas? He does deliver pizzas. Legit. Cool. So that means that he's already gonna have a job. So that's good. Which is good, because I'm unemployed. I find that having a job prevents me from being with my children. What children? Shut up. Except I wouldn't say that because I'm a good person. Yeah, just keep being real nice. Just butter him up. Butter him up. Oh, hey. Hey, look, another available man. Just knocking on my door. Is he available? Hold on. No, he's got a ring. I think you only get the wedding ring if you are actually married, right? Okay, so whatever. I don't care about you. What, you're just my neighbor? Who cares? You're married. I believe in world peace. Does that make you want to impregnate me by chance at all? It'll be interesting if recording the audio on my phone, it still doesn't sync with the video. Because I don't know if it records when it kind of glitches or not. Maybe I'm just, like, maybe it's just not accessible to me to, play Sims on the internet. But I want to. I find these videos so fun to make, and to edit and to put up, like, they are, in my opinion, quality filler. Oh, he's self-confident. I love that in a man. Hey, I already know how to parent. Does that make you want to fill me with baby matter? It's just a, you want to dump your baby go-gurt in me? Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. Outro stuff here. Yeah, keep, tell me how you're feeling about this. I do kind of record in, advance, so, you may not see immediate results, but, I do want to have interaction from my audience. So, comment, subscribe, dump your baby Go-Gurt in a loved one. Bye.